to send it via the chat or via the Q&A. Okay, I have tried to work with sentiment of Starbucks on Google Sheet, but my formula somehow doesn't work. I guess it's because you do not have a pay version of your Gemini, so you need to have Gemini, a pay version of Gemini. Okay, so that's how they are trying to commercialize it. So if you do not have a paid version, it will not work. The same as Copilot. So if you just use a normal Copilot, it doesn't work. It needs to be paid. So your organization need to have a special license about that. The same as if you have a Claude plugin in your Excel, it's the same. And yeah, and there was some problem with the qualitative annotator. So it show you, even you have sufficient credit, it show you don't have sufficient credit. I'm fixing it now. So you will, now you first try with small LM. Okay, that's a free version. So try to use it first. And I saw some people already upload your result and try to revise your prompt to make the result better, because I saw Bart, you have uploaded a version, but it is not very clean. So now you can try to fix it, revise the prompt to make it really, really nice presented. Okay. Okay, if you have any question, you can still post it in the chat. Okay, which one we can use for sentiment analysis for free? You can use small LM. Okay, so small LM. So that is completely for free, so you can use it. I can show you again how we do it. Yeah, so I can show to you. So let me share my screen again. So first, let's see people who submit your, so I saw Bart Claus, right? You have already submit your analyze Starbucks comment. So I download it, and then you will see, okay, it's still not the perfect one. So you can see it's already done very well, but you see it's still quite long. So in the end, you just want to have either warmth or happiness or gratitude, right? You just want to have one word, or you want it to be one category. So you can still revise your prompt to make it easier for you to analyze further. Okay, so you can still work on it. And again, another question, which one should I use now? Okay, so the free one is to use small LM to analyze the text data. So you open this link, and then you upload the file here. Okay, and then you go through all this again, all those process, and then to see if the result is good or not, and try it again and again. Okay, that's how you do it. So this one is completely for free, but it is not a super powerful, it's a small LM, so it's quite small. So you probably want to have a better one, then you can replace it by Gemma 4. It is already a better one. Okay. And for the annotator, probably you can try to use it later tonight. So now we will do the exercise using the small LM because that will be the most relevant for you. Of course, you can also use the ChatGPT one or the Notebook LM, the Gemini one. And I will update because the Gemini one seems is outdated already. So I will revise it and then upload updated one tonight. Okay, so for conducting a qualitative research as a beginner, which free tool can we use easier for sentiment and thematic analysis? I would say just use GPT. The GPT probably is the free one. But of course, if it's free, then it means it's limited, right? There is no good tool that is free. If it's free, that means there is something not as powerful as other commercial alternative, right? Okay. So AI Studio probably can be also be a good option. Can we have a WhatsApp group for this workshop so we can coordinate with the other participants if we need help for sharing knowledge? I guess yes. So I don't know, Akiko, could you arrange this?
So I
Okay.
have arranged the networking sheet. So there are few already advertising who is looking for food. So if you'd like to put WhatsApp number there, and then whoever would like to connect, they can do so.
Okay.
So leave your number in one of the column, and whoever would like to connect, then they can organize contact.
Okay. Great. And a question from Alina. Can you please recommend on the paper which use or prefer AI for annotation or journal? I need to annotate 2,000 sentences for a finance paper, and maybe with a good reference can make the life easier. There is one paper published at a very nice accounting journal. So they use AI to annotate accounting, those log or those report. I forgot, I think it's Journal of Management Studies or Journal of Management. So it's UTD or FT50 journal. I can try to search it and post it here. Give me a minute. Yes, I found it. It's published at Management Science, which is a really leading journal. So here it is. Okay. Any questions?
Topic modeling and the sentiment analysis. Can you use the same thing when you're doing content analysis, like word counts?
Like what?
Like word counts, like content analysis.
Qual, quantitative analysis or
No, like when you're doing textual analysis. I think we started with the topic modeling. Then we went on to sentiment analysis.
Yeah.
What of if you're doing content is like, you take a company's file and you want to say measure how many times the company talks about risk. So maybe you want to measure the waste.
Yeah, that's perfectly possible. You just need to change your prompt, right? So now we call, that's why it's not really sentiment analysis, more annotation. You can also annotate any other things, like the number of companies mentioning about sustainability, something like that. So yeah, so actually we are not really just doing sentiment analysis. We're actually doing annotation, right? So you can do much more thing. So for example, my PhD student, so she was working on a project to see when luxury brands mentioning about sustainability on social media posts, does it attract more likes, reposts, or comments or not? So in this case, you just need to annotate whether this post containing sustainability related content or not, right? So it is not sentiment analysis, but it's content analysis, right? To see, okay, if this is sustainability related or not. You can even further to differentiate different types of sustainability. For example, sustainability related to the society or sustainability related to the environment, right? So that's how you do. Is Olama okay for the exercise? That's why my Google search asked me to download for a small LM. Of course, you can use Olama, so that's perfectly fine. So any discount for OpenAI subscription for student, I guess, yes. I don't know. Okay. Okay, and I guess most of you already finished the analysis. So next, I want to show you also a very powerful tool for those qualitative researcher, right? So for many qualitative researcher, you use NVivo, okay? And maybe you believe that NVivo are still very nice to organize, some insight or some, code when you want to really dig out something that you cannot see from very superficial, just this kind of content analysis. So what you can do. Okay, I see Fang Li has a question. So I will enable your mic. So now you should be able to ask the question. Yeah, you can unmute yourself and you can.
Perhaps it's the mistake. I don't have any question. Thank
Okay,
you.
no worries, no worries. Okay. Okay, now I will share you the screen. So again, it is actually okay, so this is the paper about ChatGPT for textual analysis, how to use generative LLM in accounting research, right? Exactly the one you can cite it. So you see an accuracy of 96%. So it's super high. Okay, much better than traditional human one. Okay, so if you are really a qualitative researcher, and I would recommend you to use this tool called QDA Workspace. It's completely for free, and you can, use it unless you use the AI feature. Otherwise, it's completely for free. And my student, when they are writing their master thesis, I always ask them to use this, and I can see that feedback is really positive. So instead of paying NVivo, you can really use this one. So you create a new project. So I will already show you here. So I will give you some example, okay? Maybe we can use the one that we have earlier. Okay, so I upload I uploaded the interview script, right, to our learning platform. We can actually use that one to analyze. So okay, our project title is AI attitude in academia. Okay.
Shubin, there is a hands up from the audience. Shall I
I think
unmute?
it's yeah, okay. Let's unmute. Okay, now you can ask the question?
Rakesh, do you have questions? You need to unmute yourself.
Hello everyone, am I audible?
Hello. Yes, I can hear you.
Good morning, good evening, good afternoon to everyone.
Very appropriate. So
I
what
hope
is your
everyone is doing
question?
well. Yes. My
Mm.
question, there are two questions, actually three questions. So first question, all the three are related with each other. So my question is that if we are going to use such AI tool for a sentimental analysis, thematic or any type of analysis using AI tool, mainly for Q1, Q2 journals, which they are accepting, which AI tools they are accepting for publication. And secondly, is there any issue regarding AI plagiarism if we are using those tools like ChatGPT or Cloud or anyone? Is there any issue with the plagiarism from the general side? So which tool mainly generals are accepting, Q1, Q2 generals? And if we are using for analysis or anything regarding, you can say, methods, then is there any issue with AI plagiarism or nothing to worry? Nothing to worry.
Okay, so for your first question is about which model we should use. I don't think it's about the tool, right? The tool, their foundation model, they're more or less the same. Either they're using GPT or Gemini or Claude or some open source model from China. So it's not about, the tool, it's about how you report the information. So if you are using a tool where you don't know, okay, which model they're using, or you don't know the methodology of it, then you cannot really make it transparent, right? So in this case, probably the journal, they are more skeptical about your method. But if you are using a tool where they clearly define, okay, they're using this tool, they're using this model, which version, what is the temperature, then you can report all this information. So even people are not using this tool, they can still use the same foundation model using the same configuration to replicate your result, right? So that is again, so if a tool can provide you very specific information, then it is actually a good tool. Okay. And the second question about plagiarism. So it depends again, for text analytics, we don't have this problem at all, right? You are not really trying to, unless you just directly copy paste the result from GPT, etc. Otherwise, I don't think there is some plagiarism risk. But if you are using, for example, you are using GPT generated content directly without citation, without reference in your paper, then of course this is plagiarism. Even though it's just generated by GPT, you need to cite it. But of course, I will not recommend you to cite sources from GPT because this considered to be low quality output, right? So in this case, probably you would like to, find original source and cite original source. It's a little bit like Wikipedia, right? So you are not going to cite Wikipedia, but you are going to go back to the original source that Wikipedia cite and then to read it yourself and then paraphrase it and integrate it in your paper. Okay. Okay, so I hope this answers your question. There's another Q&A. Okay, no. Then I will show you this one. So we can do it actually together because since everyone had the data set, so you can have the language. You can also change the language you like, okay? And then you can have research question. For example, how do researchers think about using AI for research? This is your first question. Second question can be, what are their concerns? Okay, so something like that, and then you create a new project. So since it's an AI, so there is an AI foundation model trying to create already some code for you that you can attach to your original text, so it takes some time. Okay, now it try to create a already a code tree for you. So embrace AI as tool, expressing skepticism, seeing AI as a system. So based on your research question, it already show you some possible code you can use. And now you will upload, so you need to upload your original set, okay, your data set. So for example, we have that data set, right? I'll show you the interview data. So we can upload all the transcript there. And now the transcript is here, okay? So you can click the first one, and then you read it, okay? This is very ambiguous, okay? You read it. Honestly, it is woven through pretty everything now. Okay, so this, then you can give a code. This is a code related to maybe let's say feeling overwhelmed. Okay, then you click it. Okay, let's see. Honestly, so you need to select this sentence. Yeah, and then you need to give a code here. Okay, so for example, I don't know why it's not working very well. Maybe because I am. Okay, so you can give a code here, for example, overwhelmed. And then it give you this, then you note, okay, this sentence is about feeling overwhelmed. Okay, not only I use it a lot for rewriting, my first draft, it was trunky. And again, you can. Okay, I don't know why this thing is not working anymore. Is it
Probably we are sharing screen.
Yeah, normally it should. Yes, the first time it works. It's a bug I need to fix. Okay, anyway, so you can, it's like MVivo, exactly the same, okay? But here you have the AI code, which means that the AI will help you to code, and then you can double check the AI code. So I try here, using AI code and then run AI coding. So the AI will try to code this whole paragraph, and then you can determine, okay, whether it's good enough or not. Okay, now you can see the AI code. So for example, this whole paragraph is about cautiously exploring. This one is about questioning academic integrity, etc. But I would say the accuracy is not that high. Okay, so you always need to double check to see if it's okay, or you want to remove it. You want to replace it to another one. So you need to determine yourself. Okay. And afterwards, then you can generate a whole book, okay, to English, or then you will generate. So it's basically the same as MVivo. And then you can share it to other people. Okay. Yeah. So that's how it works. So this is really for traditional. If you don't, if you need to do really in-depth text analysis, and you don't want to be fully automated, you still want to be want to be the one who determine the code, etc. So this will be a best approach for you. Okay. Yes. Any question from the audience?
I don't think there is any new questions from online
Okay.
participants.
Yeah. then I think probably we can finish earlier today. So because today is the topic is quite simple, so it's text analytics, and tomorrow we are going to cover stimuli, and also we are going to talk about interview, how to customize your AI interviewer. And tomorrow afternoon, we are going to talk about the no-code data analysis. So again, we are going to use Colab, but doing some data analysis using Colab. But actually, all this approach that I covered the first day and the second day, they can be further automated or become even more agentic using all those, coding app. For example, Google Cloud Code, Codex, Anti-Gravity. So actually, the third day is the most important one. If you really want to learn advanced, use of AI for research, the last day will be the most important one. But of course, the first day, second day will be the foundation. Okay, even without agentic AI, you can still, use this way, to help you to increase your productivity or performance. Okay, great. Then let's stop here. And you can still do your exercise, try to practice yourself and submit the assignment in our portal. Okay?
Shubin, would you like to ask the day one?
Oh yeah, so I need to so don't leave yet. You need to do a survey
Quick.
first.
Yeah, quick
Yeah.
survey for tomorrow.
Yes, so this is a post-workshop survey. Please use your phone to scan it and then to do the
No, not
survey.
this one, not this one. This one is the third day.
Okay. Wait. Sorry.
So first day, it's just to the tomorrow.
Sorry.
So I will chat the link. It's only 3
It's here.
questions. Okay. So it's the end of day one questions. So
Okay.
that
This one.
if there is anything we can improve for tomorrow. So there's only 3 questions. So if you could answer, that would be great.
Okay.
And for in-person attendees, the QR code is there. So either you can use either online attendance, you can use either the link posted there or QR code. It is for anything we can improve for tomorrow.
Okay, and as well, I will share all the slides this evening so you can review it and try to practice yourself, and if you have any difficulty, you can, in our chat, you can ask other people's help as well. So these are all the key references. So again, you can always review it. Everything has some, some support. If you need to argue with your reviewer, these are all the good support you can have.
And the questions in the day one, if there is anything you'd like us to Shubin to cover, there are two open questions. So feel free to let us know.
Okay.
And otherwise, we will see tomorrow at 9:30.
Yeah, so see you all tomorrow at 9:30. All the best. Don't forget to do the assignment.
Is there any assignment for tonight?
Yeah, that's the text, the Starbucks comment. You still need to use small LM to do it.